Hello Saggy, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm here to do your monthly reading for April 2021. So I will be using the Celtic cross, and I will still continue what each section means so that for the new people that have come on board. I'm going to go ahead and dig in because the Celtic cross is a little bit more time consuming because it touches more details and more past, present, and near future and potential outcome, all of it. It's really a nice reading. I love it. Alright. So what is the most important thing for Saggy? The Lovers. Now, this could possibly be a love connection that went bad, or a lot of times I use this more like a marriage card to me, and it could be there's a marriage here that's breaking apart because two people are just, maybe one's grown more than the other and they're not the same as they used to be together. We won't know until we do more clarifying. But remember, this also speaks about this being a choice between two people. And maybe one choice has already been made. So this is the energy you're going to feel. This is the energy you are at now. And I am doing this reading as of Sunday, March the 21st. So, let's see what's crossing you. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I have a feeling that the divine is going to be calling you forward to do some type of judgment. The judgment that you do will be what you judge of yourself, and it has to be from the past. There's something from the past that you need to either be forgiven for or find forgiveness for through somebody else. Because this is also telling me that there's something karmic here. And then it needs to end instead of just being kind of like halfway over the fence or tithering on the fence one way or the other. Not really making a decision. The divine needs for you to judge yourself in the past, find forgiveness, and then move forward. And then actually ask the divine to take that away from you. That old, stagnated energy that you're carrying with you. There could be some bitterness in between two people. It could be vengefulness. It could be despitefulness. And if it is that bad, pray. And do your own, Saggy, do your own judgment on the past. Something in the past is causing some kind of turmoil, and it needs to be resolved. And it might keep this two of you together, or it might separate you more. Unknown. That is going to be your own personal find. But it might show up somewhere in the reading here. Judgment. And it's a wake-up call. It's a wake-up call to get you to look at something that you're ignoring. Something that's happened in the past to you from childhood, possibly, young adulthood. You know, as you're an adult, it can be anything that you may not even think that it's important. So make sure that you take the time to really think about it. And think about it in the sense that it could be causing you to have relationship problems. What you're feeling. Now the Knight of Swords is somebody that rushes in. This is an energy that they want to rush in, they want to help, and they want to take care of whatever the issue is. It could be somebody that's coming in from the outside, that's coming to give you assistance, guidance. But this is somebody that really wants to get to the truth also, because they have the Ace of Swords in their hand. And it's really fast energy. Really fast. I always call it the knight in shining armor because of the white horse. But don't forget, I know I've spoken about this here and there, but whenever there's a helmet or a hat or something that's on the head, if there's some kind of red feathers or red sash or something coming out of it, to me that's, this kind of energy is like a warning sign. Because sometimes when this energy rushes in, they can be up and down as far as, I don't want to say unstable, but they're not going to stick around. It's just somebody that, it's the feeling that you have is that you're looking for somebody that can come in and help you. And you want them to come fast. And you can expect the unexpected when this energy comes. You never know what's going to happen with this energy. This is an air sign, and the air signs, their minds are constantly running, and it can change from time to time. I mean, it changes fast. I hope that helps. And then also, the energy up here is what you're thinking. Oh, yeah. Somebody here, Saggy, it's you. You're looking for happiness. That's all you want in life is, I just want happiness. I want to be able to grow, have abundance, have victories here and there in my life, and to be able to travel without worries, to let my inner child out once in a while, to have fun, just to be, you know, because we are all, inside of us is an inner child. And that's that energy when you'll get giggly, like with your sisters, or if you're giggly with your friends. And it's just that kind of inner energy. It's like an innocence, you know, when we were innocent. That's beautiful. And this does illuminate anything that's in the reading. And it's right over everything. So this card also has the ability to illuminate and to shine bright on all of the cards in this reading. And what that means is basically it's going to lighten them all up. The negative will fade. The negative will fade. It's a very powerful energy, and it also indicates that you're on the right path. What you're thinking about is on the right path. And this could be your energy wanting it to happen fast. But with the judgment call, you have to go through this before you can start really taking action. You have to judge yourself. I do have a link on my discussion tab on my home screen on YouTube. There's a discussion tab, I think it is, and I have indicated in there, I think I did, about karma. I'll have to make sure I look at that. Back here is your recent past. And it is your past. Oh my gosh. The Six of Cups talks about your past. You're thinking back. You're going back into childhood. And maybe this energy here is you thinking about something from the past or somebody from the past. It could actually be you thinking about what has gone on in my life. Is there something that I'm missing? Is there something that I've blocked out of my mind and my heart and my spirit? Something that happened really bad? Or is it just that I'm not seeing it? That's why there's probably the judgment call. Like I said, there's something in your past that is messing up your relationships. Our relationship. It could be one, I don't know, but you know what I'm talking about. And again, it talks about childhood. There's two children here. And it could be young adulthood. It doesn't have to be childhood. It can be as you've grown older. Something triggered you. Something happened with somebody. And it made you think, God, I didn't know that was going to happen. And it stuck to you and you believe it. And believing that might not be the right answer, because the divine wants you to take a look at it and see for yourself that whatever that fake or unbelieved, whatever somebody did or said to you, that's not part of who you are now. You're a different person. You need to learn to let childhood stuff go. The Hanged Man in the upright. Now this energy here tells me that there has been some kind of enlightenment, which is beautiful, because when the divine calls for judgment, that's basically what you need to do. You've already done the work. You already did the hangman. You've been enlightened. You understand now what it is that you're supposed to be dealing with. And in the upright, this is telling me that you're still thinking. You're thinking about it. And you're trying to probably figure out what it was, how it happened, who did it, and then recognize that you might have taken that energy in that wasn't yours, and that now's the time to release it and let it go. It just falls right in order with this whole line here. Childhood, a break in some kind of relationship of some sort, and the judgment call, the divine telling you to wake up and look at your past. And you have. I'm guessing around mid-April, you might get to this point. But April is going to be an interesting beginning for you, because you will feel this energy of being judged. And I don't mean being judged, but being called to wake up. And it might come from somebody that's coming in to help you. This could be a helper. Somebody that helps get to the truth and to help others get to the truth. God, that's beautiful. This energy here is how you're going to feel by the time you get this reading. You may have, either this is you, or you're going to have this energy of the Queen of Cups. And this energy is ruled by Gemini and Cancer. This is somebody in the upright that's very intuitive, very loving, and very giving. And they choose their friends closely. They use discernment. Their cup of love has a lid on it. They don't open that cup to just anybody. They don't. It is sacred. It's a chalice. This is somebody that loves children, loves to be around big bodies of water, lakes, rivers, or what have you. This is somebody that is very loving. Unconditional love. Compassionate. So this is how you're going to be feeling. I think after you've learned something about yourself, I think you're going to find that forgiveness to let whatever that is go. And this is how you're going to turn out. It's going to change your life. You'll be very loving. Now, does that mean you're going to stay in a relationship that might be broken? That's something different. I don't know yet. I don't know. We'll see if we can find out. Sometimes we can. The next card, this is about energy that's around you that you're unaware of. Well, this is the Five of Wands, and this card has children. I'm not going to say children, but young adults, like teenage years. They're learning how to wield their wands, which are protection and a fighting energy. And this is telling me that there's something like this that's going on around you that you may be pushing it away and not thinking about it, or it could have something to do with this lovers. It also causes conflict and stress, and you can feel this kind of energy in the gut. It's like you can sometimes walk into a situation where people are arguing and you can just pick up that energy and you can feel it right in the gut and you know it's time to turn around and go. That kind of energy, it just feels so ugh. So there's somebody around you that has this, because this is the energy that's around you. This is telling me this isn't your energy, but there's somebody around you that has this energy. It's like they want to fight. They want to stir up trouble. And you would know who that is. But we're going to clarify. Okay, the next card talks about your hope or your fears. I would consider this a hope. I'm hoping that you can make a decision on what you really need to do. I kind of feel like with the Lovers in reverse, this is like making a decision between two. And I feel like you're going to stick to it because you're going to feel this energy and you're going to think, God, this is what's really eating at me. And part of this could be your judgment. It could be this energy here. And it's not even you. It's the way somebody's making you feel. It almost feels like there's somebody here that wants to start trouble or to keep you. Maybe they want to keep you oppressed so that they can control you. Is that a possibility here? But this is you definitely. It's an emotional decision. But you can't continue to juggle two things. And the two things could be juggling a person that's not healthy for you and leaving. I mean, it could be something, I know that doesn't sound easy, but it could be that. It could be that your emotions have been up and down and it's about this situation. And it all starts with your first card on the deck, the Lovers in reverse. And I read it as a marriage. And the last card, this talks about your potential outcome. You are already thinking about what your next move is going to be, but you know at this point, you really can't take action until you finally have made that decision. Because this is being delayed. And what it is, it's the Three of Wands. And it's somebody that's walked through these two wands that are behind him. This wand here and this one here, see that they're behind him. He's looking forward. He's not going to look back. He already knows what his past has been like. And it could be some kind of discovery with the Judgment card too. And the wand in his hand is the one that he is searching for his better place in life. Looking out and possibly even thinking about, this card represents entrepreneur type work. Or it just means that you're looking for something and waiting for something to come in. It's I was going to say, it almost feels like waiting for your wish to come true. And remember, the Sun card is shining the light on everything here. Even the negative. But you need to be aware of it if you're not. There is energy around you. Somebody is in your orb that pokes at you, and maybe they verbally cut you down, but whatever it is, it hurts your soul, because the wands represent soul. Oh, and on the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Pentacles. If this is a marriage or if it's just a deep commitment between two people, this is telling me that you're ready to become self-confident and ready to live on your own and financially have your own life secured by just you. Now, this person does have on a red cap, but I've never felt that this energy is negative. Alright, let's see what else we have here. I'm going to start clarifying each of the cards with the baby deck here. Oh my gosh. The Devil's here, but I'm not going to, it didn't land on the table, so I'm going to take the 2 that are here. Let's see what we have. So the 2 that came out, the first one would be the one on this one here. This is talking about there was some kind of justice. In other words, if you are breaking with somebody that's just not, it's just not the same as it used to be, or you're just wanting to find a different way of life, or whatever it is you're searching for, this needs to end. And I do believe, and with justice here, this is telling me that you are on the right path, that you are clearing your karma. Because this talks about karma too. If it was in the reverse, there's something karmic here that's not being cleared. With it in the upright, you're right on you're doing just the right thing. You're on the right track. Let's clarify, and then to clarify the Judgment, this is the next card that came out. The King of Pentacles. This is somebody that's ruled by Aries and Taurus. And this person is very practical. They support relationships. They offer security. They're very loyal. They know their worth. And this could actually be your energy. This could be you being judged. That is really interesting. Okay. Let's look at this Knight of Swords. Why is this energy here, please? Why is the Knight of Swords here? Because you do want to walk away. The 8 of Cups is telling me you're ready to walk away from something that's emotionally unfulfilling. But you cannot go just yet. You have to make sure you get through all of this. If you haven't already. Now, sometimes when I do these monthlies, because I'm doing this like the 4th week, the 21st, this might start happening already. If this starts, just keep that in mind. It might start sooner than you think, because this is what you're feeling anyway. And what you're thinking here, the Sun card. Oh my gosh. Now, the Sun card does also offer healing, because the Sun heals everything. And remember, the Sun card is the one that heals all the negative. I would definitely consider this a negative. And I don't mean this card's not, it's not negative, but it's telling me that there's somebody here that's really sick. Really sick. This card can sometimes represent a death. And it might not be you, it might be somebody else. I don't know. It could just be saying that you really need to stop right now and take a break, sleep, rest, heal while you're sleeping and resting, and let your mind let go of this, which I don't really see a lot of swords. The only one I see is somebody rushing in. But you need to look within yourself. I think this is what this is mostly talking about. Like, why did you choose this person? If this isn't what you want now, why did I choose that person? You got a lot of inner work to do. And I'm not saying a lot as in a bundle, but focused on relationships. You've got something here you need to take a look at. I'm trying to not get reflections on these cards. The next card is going to be your recent past. Somebody left you behind. The 5 of Pentacles is telling me that there's a community that you guys may be in, and somebody's walking away and leaving you. This card also talks about being abandoned, and it could be something from your past. You may just feel this energy of being left behind or abandoned, but this is the kind of energy that you need to look at with this Judgment. This probably isn't as bad as you think it is, but if it was something that happened to you when you were young, oh my God, you would have taken it like majorly. Oh my God, they don't love me, or, you know, deep, deep feelings. But this is telling me that this is something you need to look at because it's not as bad as you think it is. That's why the divine is calling you to wake you up, to get rid of this feeling abandoned, because you're not. Because the divine is with all of us, and you definitely have some divine cards here. I mean, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got 5 cards that are major arcanas. That's a lot of cards in a reading. So you're definitely not being left behind, and you probably never have been, but it's when you're a child, you take it the wrong way. You take it more internally, and it sticks with you. And that might be what's hindering you from making good decisions. The Hanged Man in the upright. Somebody that's thinking, oh my gosh, look at that. You may have been thinking about how you think you would really be if you would let all of this go. And that's exactly what you would be. Somebody that's very open, somebody that's very loving, caring, compassionate, pure love. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Same energy here. I think this energy that you want to run to is what you want for your life. The Knight of Wands doesn't head into any kind of, doesn't take any action though until a decision's made. But this Knight also carries with him a good message. And you know what's interesting? With it being a wand, the soul is what's being spoken to. The soul could be telling you, you are where you're supposed to be now. I think it's beautiful energy. In the 5 of Wands. Yeah. This energy that you didn't know about that was around you, there's no communication with this person. Either that or you blocked them. Or they blocked you. One or the other. The 2 of Pentacles. Oh God, you got the Sun twice. Again, when you make the decision, it's going to be the right decision. Because the Sun is confirming that. This is telling me you're on the right path. So whatever your decision is, it's right. It's the right thing to do. And the 3 of Wands. Oh my gosh. You're looking for a home that's full of love, joy, children, contentment, stability. That is absolutely beautiful. On the bottom of the deck, you do have the 10 of Swords in reverse. There's been a lot of hurt in whatever this relationship is. And it's this energy here, that person. Somebody's been lashing out at you and keeping you down. Keeping you from growing spiritually. Let's get one card from the energy deck. The Garden and the Gate. I kind of wonder if this isn't the way you've been in the past. It's like there's a little key around this child's neck on a chain. I don't know if you can see it good, but it's the key to that gate. And this little girl's so afraid to go beyond the gate to something that's unknown to her. She'd rather stay in her environment where it's cozy and it's where she wants to be. She's afraid of the unknown. This is the comfort zone where she's at. So what this is telling me, you may need to start thinking about getting out of your comfort zone. Use the key to unlock that gate and go explore. Learn what life is. Learn who you are. It's a beautiful energy. Alright, that's what I have for you, Saggy. I sure hope that this helps you, and I will see you later. Until then, namaste. Bye-bye.